Hello and welcome back to a toxic story time video. So this story happened about a year ago. I just wanted to get on here and talk about it because it was a really funny but kind of scary story. So what happened was I was at my college's orientation, and for the sake of this video, there's this guy that was really creepy. But for this video, we're just gonna call him David. So David, I met him during that orientation because you're forced to do icebreakers. I'm not a very social person, and I actually hate doing icebreakers. So I was like, okay, I'll do it because they want me to, but I really do not want to. And so I did it. It's like, oh, this guy seems okay. He seems normal. Little did I know, he was not. So what happened was, after we were talking, I asked him about his life, about why he came here. He was like, music. I love music, and I'm a business major. I don't really like school, but a business major is just what's always came easy to me. It's numbers. And talking to him, and he just keeps rambling on about like my looks for some reason. I'm not a good looking guy. I mean, you can see my videos. I'm not very good looking. But he keeps rambling on about like that I look good, like I'm a good looking guy. Um and it kind of freaked me out because like I I'm very comfortable in my sexuality. I like girls. I have a beautiful girlfriend. But he just kept like, I'm just going to say, hitting on me, and it was just creeping me out. It literally got to the point where it was like he just kept pushing it on, pushing it on. I was like, dude, I don't swing that way. I'm sorry if you do, but please just stop talking to me and just leave me alone. He did not leave me alone. He literally kept tracking me down because he was in my like orientation group. He kept tracking me down and just trying to talk to me after like hours of me telling him to stop talking to me. So, because this was like a week thing. So after the first day, he kind of stopped talking to me for a little bit. And then the next day, he just kept come and sit next to me. He didn't talk, so I was like, okay, fine. Maybe he'll just not talk to me, and he'll just be normal. But no. After a while, he began to talk to me again, and somehow, I was like, fine, we're gonna talk to him. And he was normal. He didn't say anything about my looks. He wasn't hitting on me. He wasn't doing any of this. But he just acted kind of chill. But then that night at dinner, because we all eat in the dining hall together, he got one of his friends. Like we were all in a circle eating dinner, and then he went like, "Oh yeah, there's nothing you can do about it. Later, I'm gonna kiss you because we kissed the homies." I was like, "I don't know you, dude. I've never met you. Don't talk to me like that." And he was like, "No, it's gonna happen." I was like, "What are you? Do you swing that way?" I was like, "Yeah, do you swing that way?" He was like, "Yeah, I do. What about it?" I was like, "Okay, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just I don't. So please leave me alone about it." And then he kept going on and would not stop. Like kept on trying to get me essentially to come back to his dorm room and fuck him. And you could ask any of my friends, anybody. I can't. I I can't talk to people. I get so embarrassed when I talk to people. And just to hear that, there's nothing you can do about it. I'm gonna kiss you because I kissed the homies. Never met this dude before. Like, how do you think I reacted? I literally told him, "Get the fuck away from me. I'm not your friend. I don't know you. Please leave." And then I went to my counselor, like my orientation leader, counselor, And they did nothing about it. They were like, no, that's probably just a joke. I was like, I don't think he's fucking joking. And to top it off, he literally kept hitting on the cheerleader that looked just like me. It was a male cheerleader that looked just like me. I was like, because this was before he said he's gonna kiss me. I was like, get away from me when you kiss me. But he kept talking about it. And just kept hitting on this cheerleader. I was like, I don't think he would want you to say that. He's like, I don't care. But at the end of the day, I thought it was over. I really thought it was over. But he found my Instagram, started DMing me over and over again, asking me where I lived, if I wanted to hang out with him. I was like, at that point, I didn't respond. I didn't block him because that's rude and I don't like blocking people, but I did not respond to him. But he just kept on asking, kept on saying, like, I'm going to figure out where you live and I'm going to find you and then we're going to be best friends. I was like, no, we're not. I was like, no, we're not. Please go away from me. Go away. Go away. But yeah, no, he just kept on until, we're going to say it was like 3 weeks later. Yeah, about 3 weeks later. It was like a freshman fall camp. So before the first week of school, you go in, then you sit with your group again, small group from orientation. They give you the number, and then you just like wait and just pretty much waste your time until it's time. Because I'm a commuter, because I didn't want to ever deal with people like that again. Yeah, just wait. They give you assignments, you do them, give you your like syllabuses and stuff. And yeah, it was cool until I sit down and I get a tap on my shoulder. A tap on my shoulder. I was like, maybe it's one of my friends from school. Maybe I know them. Oh, I knew them. I wish I didn't, but I knew them. It was him. It was David. David tapped me on the shoulder and was like giving me weird looks the whole time. I have never got up so fast to walk away. He held me down in my seat. He held me down in my seat and was like, no, you're going to sit here. So I just went along with it. And then I went back to the dorm room at night. Because for commuters, for the freshman thing, you have to stay in a dorm room they give you. And I swear I'm not making this up. I open my dorm room and fucking David is my roommate. I couldn't sleep. I asked my friend if I could stay with him. He said no because they check. So I have to waste time until it's dorm check time. And I just, for some reason, yeah, I just say, oh yeah, it's a good idea to go to sleep with him. Not with him, in the same room as him. So I go to sleep, it's fine, at least I think. But I woke up at 3 in the morning. 3 in the morning, he's standing over me. I can't say what he was doing on YouTube, but he was standing over me, and yeah. So I ran. I got up, jumped up, ran out of that dorm room, ran to my car, and never went back. And I will never not be a commuter ever again. Because David still goes there, and until I can transfer, I always have to look over my shoulder to see if David's gonna fucking be there. Well, if you enjoyed this one, guys, like, follow, subscribe, and let me know what else y'all would like to see in the future.